Well, Collective, Wendy Joy. I've been thinking, your imagination, do you use it? Do you find yourself daydreaming where your thoughts are wandering, maybe pictures of vibrant colors or places you've not yet seen? Do they come across your mind frame? Did you know that when you think about something that you've not yet experienced, or that you might have seen but haven't actually felt for yourself, like within your own energy field, that your imagination can bring you there? I know that when I was a youngster, my stories were grand, and I would bring everybody to the edge of their seats, and they would want to know what else I was going to say to add to that storyline, because my imagination, when in full bloom, painted a picture of other dimensions, other galaxies, planets with life unbeknownst to us, like in our form, like in other forms and stuff. And I had people believing what I was saying was not, a made up story, a fantasy, but was actually a place that I came from. And I believe that when you're little, your imagination is pretty much your lifeline to where you came from, or your past lives, or your destiny somehow is intertwined with your imagination as a child. And as we get older, we tend to suppress our imagination. We tend to consider it childish or foolish, and or something that's just not done in our timelines during a specific period in our life. Unless, of course, you've got that, title that says jokester, trickster, laugh of the party. But even still, did you read between their lines? Because they could be masking how they truly feel with a painted picture that they think would be better received. But what you shouldn't forget, what no one should forget, is that when you suppress a piece of you, no matter how childish you think that piece may be, that piece is a part of you, and it's part of your roadmap, your blueprint to help guide you where you're supposed to be in this lifetime. So when you start to use your imagination, or if you find yourself, wandering to places that, seem so far away, like almost untouchable, right? Just remember that you could have already experienced that in another time, in another place, in in another form, right? Because just keeps your essence has the ability to keep coming back into 3D form, or to go to any other planet or any other galaxy when, that suit that they decided to wear for that life cycle, dwindles down to an end, because nothing lasts forever. Do you know what I mean? Because that would be pretty boring. So we need diversity, and imagination is one of those tools that we were gifted at birth. So before you count it off as something that you shouldn't be playing with, you know, understand that your imagination can unlock many doors within your psyche, so that it would help you better understand the destiny, the road, the path that you're traveling. Because I believe that throughout all of our past lives, that we've traveled similar paths, trying to perfect the lessons or set them up perfectly, so that we could obtain the best value from every type of situation, good, bad, and indifferent. And those make us balanced and harmonized within the universe as a whole, right? Because yin and yang, there has to be balance, there has to be harmony. Everything has to interconnect and, like relay off of each other, if you will. So everybody has a part to play, and their position is just as important as the part that's before or after. So never think that the place that you stand within the portrait that we are perfecting, right? Our existence on earth, that there's hierarchy or lowarchy, if you will, because each and every one of us bring our true value to the table, and each and every one of us has a very high place within the upper realms. We may not think or feel or believe, but when you walk your road of awareness, rather, and ascension takes you higher, then you'll soon realize that nothing is a coincidence. Everything is in divine time. And even those memories that come across your mind space, is also geared by divine time. Because you have no idea what contract you set up into play before you even came here. And you don't remember if you included your imagination in your journey of unlocking your hidden truths that are presented in everyday 3D form all around us. Sometimes we don't see them or we miss them. But when we're walking awareness, they kind of pop up at us and say, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me. And some of those could very well be hidden within your imagination. So before you count that off as childish, consider the possibilities that it could lead you to. Because the possibilities that my imagination brought me to, they're out of this world. They truly are out of this world, onto other worlds, into other dimensions, into other realities, where possibilities, love and light, are welcomed, and they're embraced, and they're accepted as, true form. Because when you think about it, we are of love and light. The ultimate one is a body of love and light and endless possibilities. And because we share a spark of the ultimate one, we all have that within us, which helps us unlock our imagination to free up the confusion, to enlighten us, to unlock those doors, to lead us to our true destiny, where we were always meant to thrive. My lovely collective, if you found yourself imagining, daydreaming, letting your mind wander, and you've gone to other places that you thought were childish or outlandish, drop me a comment and let me know. Because the stories I could share with you, the places that I know that a piece of me has been or will be, the possibilities are ours to discover. So, let your imagination soar. Find the heights that you can go. Embrace every part of you. And my lovely collective, whatever it is you do today, may love, may light, may possibility, may remembrance of the ultimate one being inside of your temple, part of your soul, your blueprint, your makeup, say thank you. I do. And I am so super grateful that I get to embrace the experience of life in every form, because I was able to gather all the value. And when I was illuminated to contracts, the contracts and the value, they went hand in hand, and it made everything so super clear and easy to understand and simple to follow. We were born to endure life in every single form so that we could broaden our horizons, we could reach our potential, we could tap into our imagination, we could venture places, do things that intuitively we are being guided to follow, to embrace, to love, to help others on their journey. So, my lovely collective, whatever you do today, bring laughter, love, fun, smiles, and endless possibilities of wonder all your way. I love you.